Mom, I am hungry.
Just a moment, dear. It's getting ready.
You know, Mom, I had a dream last night that a monkey was very hungry and was looking for food. Suddenly he saw a banana crossing by. Within no time, the monkey ran to grab the banana. But that banana was very intelligent and ran off. What a weird dream.
So funny.
I have a question. Do plants also need food?
Plants, like all living things, need food to survive.
Is it so? Then how do they make their food?
Plants make their food using the process called photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. How photosynthesis takes place in plants?
Well, I will explain you the process once you finish your breakfast.
Mom, I love this place.
Here you will understand the photosynthesis well. Plants are able to make their own food by photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process by which green plants and certain other organisms like algae and certain bacteria transform light energy into chemical energy. During photosynthesis in green plants, light energy is captured and used to convert water, carbon dioxide, and minerals into oxygen and energy-rich organic compounds.
Wow!
In plants, photosynthesis generally takes place in leaves, which consist of several layers of cells. The process of photosynthesis occurs in a middle layer called the mesophyll. Carbon dioxide, an atmospheric gas, enters the leaf through the stomata, the tiny pores in the leaves. When water enters directly from the atmosphere, it also enters the leaf through stomata. These raw materials travel into the chloroplasts in the spongy and palisade layers of the leaf. Chlorophyll is a pigment that gives plants their green color, and it helps plants create their own food through photosynthesis. In all autotrophic eukaryotes, photosynthesis takes place inside an organelle called a chloroplast. For plants, chloroplast-containing cells exist in the mesophyll. Chloroplasts have a double membrane envelope composed of an outer membrane and an inner membrane. Within the chloroplast are stacked, disc-shaped structures called thylakoids. Embedded in the thylakoid membrane is chlorophyll, a pigment molecule that absorbs light, responsible for the initial interaction between light and plant material, and numerous proteins that make up the electron transport chain. The thylakoid membrane encloses an internal space called the thylakoid lumen. A stack of thylakoids is called a granum, and the liquid-filled space surrounding the granum is called stroma. Photosynthesis takes place in two stages, namely light-dependent reactions and light-independent reactions. Light-dependent reactions are also called light reactions and occur during the daytime. Light-independent reaction is also called the dark reaction or the Calvin cycle. Both types of reactions take place in chloroplasts, light-dependent reactions in the thylakoid and light-independent reactions in the stroma. So, by now you must have understood that photosynthesis process requires several factors such as light intensity. Increased light intensity results in a higher rate of photosynthesis. On the other hand, low light intensity results in a lower rate of photosynthesis. The concentration of CO2, higher concentration of carbon dioxide helps in increasing the rate of photosynthesis. Usually, carbon dioxide in the range of 300–400 ppm is adequate for photosynthesis. Temperature. For efficient execution of photosynthesis, it is important to have a temperature range between 25 degrees to 35 degrees C. Water. As water is an important factor in photosynthesis, its deficiency can lead to problems in the intake of carbon dioxide. The scarcity of water leads to the refusal of stomatal opening to retain the amount of water they have stored inside. Pollution. Industrial pollutants and other particulates may settle on the leaf surface. This can block the pores of stomata, which makes it difficult to take in carbon dioxide. So, now you answer my question, dear.
Sure, Mom.
What is photosynthesis?
Photosynthesis is a biological process utilized by all green plants to synthesize their own nutrients. The process of photosynthesis requires solar energy, water and carbon dioxide. The byproduct of this process is oxygen.
What is the significance of photosynthesis?
During photosynthesis, oxygen gas is liberated out into the environment and is utilized by humans, animals and other living species during the process of respiration.
What are the different stages of photosynthesis?
Photosynthesis takes place in two stages, namely light-dependent reactions and light-independent reactions. Light-dependent reactions are also called light reactions and occur during the daytime. Light-independent reaction is also called the dark reaction or the Calvin cycle.
Awesome, dear.
Wow, Mom! I understood the concept of photosynthesis.